listen, we have to. Yeah, it fits so well, man. Please let me untap. Alright. 5 damage going through. This Sphinx is so good. Hello everyone, it's Sloth here, and today a very special video because this deck is not mine, it's from one of you guys, actually one of the OG fans of the channel, and we'll take this deck into top 60 Mythic in the world and we'll see if we can rank up with this. Is that good enough? And you know what? I really want to say it, so I will say it. I really appreciate you guys, especially I appreciate everyone who is on the channel. Your support means everything to me. But it was even more important when the channel was so small, 1,000 subscribers, 2,000 subscribers. If not those OG veterans that were here, the channel honestly wouldn't exist right now. I would probably give up because you don't know it, but I actually once gave up on this. And, I came back and that was the support that kept me going. So if I can do something, at least to repay this, I'm just all for it. And hopefully seeing your own creation, my friend, you know who you are, in this high mythic with, the whole video, I hope it will make your day. So really thank you for the support, and also thank you all guys for support. It really means a lot to me. And what about this deck? Oh man, this makes perfect sense when you think about it. We are a control deck with Stoic Sphinx, Helixes and High Noons, and what those cards have in common? They deal damage to the face. Man, you will see one of the most hilarious games against control. If you think control against control is boring, after today's video you will change your mind. We will do so much with a single Stoic Sphinx, you will love it. The point is, you hit your opponent's face, they get low, and suddenly Helix, instead of being a pretty dead card in control matchups, is your win con because you burn your opponent to the ground and he dies. And High Noon, normally we use it only to prevent, double spelling. Here, you can just use it for 5 damage, and it matters because it's basically next Sphinx hit. We play 4 of them, we provide insane pressure. This is probably the most aggressive deck I have played. You actually win games by burning your opponent. You even don't want to go into supreme late game, you just want to hit their face. So if you are a mono-red player, you might even enjoy this control. If you are a control player, you will absolutely enjoy this control. And if you want to be an OG veteran of the channel, someday, you need to start somewhere. So hit the subscribe button, hit the like and share the video, and I really think you will enjoy today's game. So have fun, guys. Alright, let's see it. So far so good. I kinda like this draw. The deuce will definitely give us... is that... Okay, let's see it. Okay, I think it's a Trax around with a lot of Cavern of Souls. That will be harsh, so we cannot rely on our counter spells, unfortunately. And our opponent knows how we try to win, so he probably won't tap very hard. Alright. I don't want to reveal the helixes, so we'll probably just draw cards. I will probably try to go with the Emperor to, soften him up. Here's the Spelunking, alright. Alright, let's draw this. Alright, so we have 6 damage. That's a lot. Not the best card of the matchup, but the one that can absolutely get you a win in the correct spot. So if he prepares for Sphinx, I'm like, he knows what is coming. If he prepares for it with 1 mana Leyline Binding, we play the Emperor. And they probably don't have more than 1. At least they shouldn't at this stage. No Up the Beanstalk yet, so they don't get card advantage. We have Memory Deluge, but the problem is normally I would take... See? They know. They know exactly what we are playing right now. And that's why we will play something absolutely else. And this creates kinda the same pressure. Let's see if that's Leyline already. It is. They were waiting for the Sphinx. But we don't give it to them. So, and they know how aggressive our reversion is, and that's why they play so defensively. They know they're actually, wow, that's a lot of Sphinx. You know what? We're rolling with it. We will just play Sphinx for 3 turns in a row, and then try to burn them. We are the aggro deck right now. If they cast something for moment they tap, we play the Sphinx. If they don't tap, I play the Sphinx. If they do nothing, I play the Sphinx. If they play something, I play a Sphinx. So our options are very varied. I think you get where this is heading. We overdrew a little bit of them, but you know what? We got the first lane line. So maybe. I see. This will be harsh. Because this trades very perfectly against the Sphinx, which is not great. Unless I go double Lightning Helix, that I cannot do right now. Also, lifelink is really annoying. They know exactly what we are trying to do, and they are playing exactly around it, and they run the populates in the deck. So, that's bad. As you can see, that's really, really bad. I can go for enchantments. The problem is that next turn Atraxa is coming. And I mean, I hold the mana and try to go for a control game, but this was the perfect counter. See? Like, we cannot trade against this very well. I mean, we probably just have to attack at this point. They know we can go for the Emperor. We have double white. So I will highlight it because he already, like, we played. He knows about the Emperor trick. See? They didn't go for it because I bluffed so hard. And actually I can raise him very well. However, he is a very smart player, so I think we don't have a great situation here, to be absolutely honest with you. Especially that he will run super quick with the spelunking. And that means we have less time than normally. I also don't have double red, so I cannot cast double helix. Right, they're going with this. Sure, I love it. I absolutely love it. This is a smart game plan for them overall, but I think we can maybe... Oh, they're already waiting with this removal, man. But it is what it is. Show me how much you got. Show me. Oh, they have nothing. That's good. I love it. And now they don't have a blocker, so we can get 10 damage. They expected 5 damage for 3 lifelink. And now they get 10 damage. And now they cannot answer them. I mean, that's a very lethal threat so far. I don't have any lockdown. Alright, let's see. Atraxa will be a problem. I think if they play Atraxa, we farewell literally everything and just say, whatever, bro. Like, we are out. Alright, do I die already? I mean, show me. Is that really enough damage? They have still 1 white mana. This is 9, 14, 18. Well, they rolled with it. They absolutely rolled with it. So this is the best one, right? And that should be enough. That swings it by 6. Please end the turn and don't do anything else this turn. 11. Okay, I'm not dead. He is dead. Maybe. Oh no, he's not dead. By 1. By literally 1. Because I don't have Sphinx. But if I played Sphinx, I would... Man, this one lifelink will save them. And I don't have enough mana for the Anchorage. Alright. I can go for a different strategy. I think it's okay. Kinda. I can attack with 1 Sphinx, right? And 1 Helix. Man, it's so lame. I had the skill. This 1 recruiter damage was all that counted for the lifelink. I can deal 13 damage and he's at 14. If I hold the Sphinx, why would I do it? To trade against the Archangel, right? And then we lifelink on his face and try to kill him this way. I think we have to go like this, man. This is not perfect. I don't think you even kill him this way. Man, like, we missed it. Like, our whole strategy was going into this huge swing. And this swing was not good enough for 1 damage. That's really unfortunate. I cannot go above it. I need to trade, and I already need to play something as well. So first, we go for blockers. I mean, we need to go... Man, this Archangel was the only reason he's in the game since 3 turns. I mean, it doesn't fully matter. I wish I had even a bit more life. But let's go like this. We lose Hexproof. And I mean, I think we need top deck Helix, right? Because he will be above our like kill rate here. He needs to whiff at some point, man. Otherwise, it's very hard to keep up. Especially that he has this perfect live game, man. The fun part was, this wasn't his plan. His plan was to kill me, and it didn't work out. But, fortunately for him, there was a different game plan that he did accidentally, live gaining this 1 extra point of damage. So, I can go with the Sphinx. He obviously doesn't seem to have removal. If I go Farewell, it's okay, but it's not great. If I go Sphinx, I can block this, and then try to reverse the game. I also have the bird. The bird is slow. No cavern, so our counterspell still works, but they can force us to make a play. Yep, they know what they are doing. I need them to not have an instant removal like Leyline, which is very fair shot. They didn't have it so far. Here it comes. That's an instant. They don't have any activation, so cycling, Leyline, or Channel, or something like it. No way they drew it, alright? I mean, this is part of our plan. We got ahead. Is that Archangel? Heart Migration. Alright, you know what? Oh, I wish I had this before. Alright, so we can absolutely deal 5 damage. Then go for the Emperor, right? This is our game plan. And then we try to finish with the bird. Alright. First we attack because we have Hexproof. He doesn't have removal, but you know, still. Man, this game couldn't be closer. So I had him 1 life, like close to lethal, and he lived. And now we are going for next... Man, I was so scared. Farewell isn't highlighted. Alright, so creatures, I'm sorry Sphinx, enchantments, and at this point I'm going graveyards. I don't have Takenuma in this deck, right? Artifacts, they cannot create any. So be it. Man, I can get him again to 2 life on the next turn, and he won't be able to prevent it. Let's make sure that I get the trigger from the Emperor. This Samurai can be, you know, deciding factor in winning the game. I don't want to miss it. We have lethal on the next turn. He needs to top deck something that answers at least one of the creatures, and he needs it now before we untap with counter spells. I mean, this game could not be closer, man. I really want to win this right now. I really want to win this. And that's the problem with Leyline. It's great removal, but it's not a real removal. It's just temporary removal against control decks. And that's why I usually don't like using it. Of course, they got another one. I think they had to draw it now. It's still not the end. Please, I think we got this. I think we got this. We have 3 mana for a counter spell. He can have Heart Migration and life gain 3. Maybe he wants to kill uncounterable Boseiju. Well, that's a cool thing to have. You know what? Oh my god, this guy just draws. Alright. How many you play of those? Let's go for the red mana, because I might need to double Helix at some point in this game. I have a counter spell. I can force his death on the next turn, because I think this is the last tool he had. And whatever he top decks, I can just kill it. Oh yeah, the beginning of the end. I smell victory, guys. I smell victory, yes. Man, he avoided death so slim, and we still got him the second way. Alright. Listen guys, when I'm going first with a removal, counterspell, Emperor and lands, like, I'm a happy guy, alright? I don't need anything more in my life. We start with this, so the Helix is activated, this is our only red land, and we seem to be playing against control deck. Alright, That's a kind of dead giveaway of what we have. This can be hard. We need to be smart about our sphinxes. Thank you, sphinxes. They keep coming, man. Whenever you call them, they are just here. The deuce, good for them. I don't want to hesitate too much because I hope to hit a Memory Deluge. I could get rid of this with March. To be honest, it wouldn't be a bad play. But at the same time, I'm still getting behind on cards, so maybe we'll leave it for like Celestus or something. Okay. Okay, we need to be smart about the Sphinx. Okay, that's probably the lower of value for this kind of... Oh, no, 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 no. If I play this, what happens? They sweep? No, they cannot. I deal 5 damage, that's what happens. And I cast it because they had 1 mana, and that's not enough for a removal. That means on their turn it has hexproof. Ah, yeah, I want to have an icon, but of course, listen, we have to. Yeah, it fits so well, man. This is my favorite one, to be honest. It just fits everything. Alright. And it's so funny. Alright, so the point is that I need to deal some damage during this game before he can answer stuff. And because we are 2 control mages, we just play an island and pass the turn. And that's what Stoic Sphinx absolutely loves. See? Suddenly his turn takes 3 times as long because now it's like, there's a problem in my board. And it's too early for Sunfall. So he needs to take at least 1 damage from this. And we untap with a counter spell. If they Sunfall, they will get another 5 damage. I ain't casting spells, bro. Listen, I'm a control mage. No spells to be seen ever here. Oh man, it feels good. And Normalize is such an efficient... I wish we had 6 mana so I can pressure more with Emperor while counter spelling. Man, spell pierce. Alright. Oh, you think that I will cast a spell at them? Bro, come on. Let's be serious. I'm just not playing a single spell this game. I'm killing you with this. Unless I don't, of course. I don't think I will kill him with this, but I will do my best. Now it's so tempting, isn't it? So tempting. Alright, my friend. You have what you get. The problem for him is he's at 6 mana. 6 is not 7, and 7 is Sunfall and Normalize. So he cannot hedge his sweeper against my Normalize on this particular turn. He will be able to do it on the next one, but he will be at 6 against probably the Emperor as well. It depends how he plays. If he doesn't tap, I also cannot tap. Like, I need to get as much damage from this play as possible, because it will be very hard to make more damage. We have the mountain, don't worry. Nah. Oh, it hurts, my poor Sphinx. Please don't kill my cool Sphinx. Oh, they will kill my cool Sphinx, who will get lost probably, right? Please let me untap. Alright. 5 damage going through. This Sphinx is so good. By the way, if I play High Noon, I can kill him with Helix, so the lethal is already prepared. That's an interesting one. Man, I told you, this Sphinx will do so much. And this Sphinx did so much because we are on the play, and we always catch him 1 land before he is ready. He always lacks 1 mana, and when he finally has all of this mana, the board is mine already. Like, I have lethal in hand right now. I just need a lot of mana, so it's not fully over. It's not like I can play both of them on the same turn. This is 7 mana, and this is 2 mana, so 9 mana to go, and he needs to be tapped for it. Oh, you want to pass the turn. I think they will go with the Anchorage to buy time. Alright. 5 damage. Coming through. Oh my god, if they take this hit, man. I mean, you cannot tap for the rest of the game, because I have this. Man, I love it. This was exactly the scenario of my dreams. Just having Sphinx, killing my opponent, and then... Bro, I'm a mono red now. Oh my god, I cannot believe how much fun I had with this game. Oh, and you know, this is the true gaming of Magic. We bridged control players and aggro players. This is the both game plans in one deck. I loved it. That was so fun, man. Alright guys, let's set. Our opponent goes first. Unfortunate. But we have good colors of mana. We have a little bit slow care. Oh my god. Still this. It's always Mount I need a Swift Spear. Do we? Yeah, I mean, we don't have a choice. Like, I mean, I'm sorry. I might not play one drop. That's the cardinal sin. So where we are in this game? I mean, under siege. That's where we are. We will definitely go with this one. We don't need red mana for now. So this is the first turn when we can start responding. I really don't want to exile anything. Every match is important. Every Emperor is important. I need him. So he has played with fire, it seems. That's not bad. This is not the card we really fear. I need him to buff something. Okay, that's pretty smart. And let's see if he does more. I don't need those stops, but I feel better when I have them, alright? Because if we can get him to get a blunder like this, alright. He didn't overcommit, he's playing very smart so far. Like, he knows we have something. I wonder if he has Monstrous Rage, now he can play it on the other one. That's fine. Good for him, we still avoided a lot of extra damage, and this is something that, you know, usually hits you sooner or later. It is what it is. We have enough blue mana, let's go for red to make it more awkward for our opponent. He will probably keep attacking, but with the Emperor, we can get around it. Okay, so this has to be a counter spell. This is a good target. We still get some extra damage, which isn't perfect. I honestly feel... maybe he drew it, but I'm not sure. Maybe he had it, maybe he had... Okay, this is nice draw. A little bit slow, but you know what? That enables us to double spell. Because we can go march into Lightning Helix. Alright, I think we won. I think we won. You have it. You cannot pay it. And you swing. Unfortunately, we need to go for blockers first. So how do we go about it? Even if they have play with fire, they cannot use it. So I can play the Sphinx and kill one of the things. Then I go to 7. I think that should be enough. I want this value because it's so good, man. Let's get the cheek because we can go for the Emperor on this one. And they might feel super tempted to play Squee. Well, they won't have mana because this can come back from the graveyard, right? But I don't think it should matter. Alright. Down to 7, but now we have all the answers. We have the high ground. Alright. Okay, never mind. So, let's sit. He doesn't have too many options, and he doesn't have enough cards, right? Squeeze the 4th one. He needs he needs one different card. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. You wanna swing, bro? Absolutely perfect. There's no priority, man. He's out. I love it, man. Oh, I love this thing so much. And this is how the Monored Despair feels. Man, they were on the play. And we didn't even have untapped land for turn 1. And look at us going. Look at us going. Just plowing through the ladder again to fight this brutal decay. I want to stress out that I won this game, alright? I was 61. I won this game and I'm 64. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, so we are overdrawing Sphinxes a little, but we are on the play with Hainon. And you know what? I'm going for it. I have to see how it goes. Let's go with... We cannot draw Lightning Helix and red mana in one draw, so I shouldn't get ever punished. And this seems like mono white, so you know, maybe we get somewhere. Well, this shouldn't hurt them too much, but it still hurts them more than it does for us. Hainon has appeared. Of course, this is some kind of domain control, possibly with Atraxa, possibly with Stompers and Leylines. We'll see if that's up the Beanstalk deck. Alright, I definitely need a land. To be honest, I'm kinda scared if I should use this to hit a land on the next turn. It might be the best play, to be honest. Yep. Yep. With this... Well, it's for dinosaurs. So it's not a dead drop. The problem is, if I miss this land drop, I'm out of the game, man. I'm just out of the game. And I think we need this. I hate it, but I think it's still a best play. Alright. See? We would miss the land drop, and that would probably lose us the game. Man, this was such a good call. Alright, we need to go to 4 as soon as possible. Because we need to deal 20 damage before he recovers. And when he casts a spell, he doesn't realize that he already needs to be defending. Man, I really enjoy this build. I think it's great. Life gain, alright. Not my favorite. This also will accelerate them, so very good for them. Oh, but they don't life gain, they don't play in the caves. Alright, that's great. That's even better. So they just play it for the, the untapped thing. Alright, you played your spell, and now I will play mine. He has priority, that means they have Heart Migration, because they already cast a spell and they cannot cast anything. This is Heart Migration or Cycling of a Triumph. Those are two options. No, you can't. You can't. I know you want to leyline, but you already cast your spell. Oh, I told you. Hi, yes? No way. Man, they really didn't like this. They really didn't like our high noon. So let's go for what? We have one red. I don't think we need more. Let's go for double blue. Man, they realize how it hurts them. Look at this. Man, this is some desperation right there. Love it. Absolutely love it. However, it was still a great play for them. Wait. As long... Well, the problem is that they have Atraxa on the next turn, right? Well, they didn't go for Atraxa. Maybe they play Etali. I honestly think we need to go with the Sphinx and try to be aggressive. We could try to go with the Emperor, but this has Vigilance, so it's not the best deal. And they are fully tapped right now, so they cannot answer it right now. And now it has Hexproof, so they can Sunfall or something like it. But here it is. I told you, man. By the way, their draw is insanely good so far against what we have. Like, they answered literally everything, one after another. I won't block this. But this will be a problem, obviously. Like it always is. Can we get a sneaky Leafar on them? I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure. But we can get a sneaky play here. Do you want to block? This will be tricky. Of course they do. They think they are lifelinking. Oh no, my friend. You ain't lifelinking here. And unfortunately it will cost us the Emperor, but still worth it. First step. The first strike. I mean, let's make it easier. I wanted to go in between phases, but we can just do it now. No life gain for you. No Atraxa for you. And now, Sphinx is here, and we'll use Otawara to get this extra 5 damage. Hopefully that will be enough to kill them. I'm not sure. They have so many life gaining flyers. If they go for Heart Migration, that's like to turn Nifa. If they go for Archangel, it's more interactive. And yeah, honestly it doesn't super matter. They can just, hit something. I have one card. With Atraxa they got so much value as always. But at least this is bigger than... Oh my god, this draw is so bad. I mean, this is not perfect, He can just fully raise us right now. I can get this at the end step. I mean, they need to tap out fully, otherwise they can just play it. Force, I don't think we can win this. Like, his draw was too good and our was too bad. Also, they had double caverns just to make sure that we cannot interact with literally anything in their deck. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. I mean, we can go Anchorage. We can bounce it, but then they replay it with even more life gain, so it doesn't make any sense. And if I don't attack, we don't make any kind of progress. 7 damage means we have 2 turns probably. Vigilance makes it even harder. But you know, it is what it is. Also, one thing to remember, this is not a spell, so you can channel it. Yeah, they will just full swing. Good for them, good for them. At least we can go with the Anchorage on the next turn, maybe. So they're trying to race. They don't realize how much stuff we have. Oh wait, how do you work? I haven't cast a spell this turn. That means they cannot retarget Sphinx? That's actually so good, man. We just need to never cast a spell again this game. Easy. You can cycle in response. Go for it. Go for it. I believe in you. Both have hexproof. You cannot replay it because that wasn't a spell. I mean, now we have a lot of damage, right? Problem is we... Oh, man. 11. Alright. Okay, I have an idea. I don't think it will work, but it's already as good as it gets for us. Yeah, I think we just... I know, attacking isn't this idea, alright? There will be more. We can High Noon and use it to deal 5 damage. They cannot respond to it. If they tap all the mana... it's not all the mana, they still have white. If they tapped all the mana, I would consider playing High Noon right now. But if I play this, they lose Hexproof. And that's not where we want to be in this game. Man, the amount of pressure we are doing is pretty insane. However, I'm not sure if that's as insane as the Traxa value. That's okay. It's basically I cycle cards. That's not what you want for your big turn. So this is a little bit win for us, but is that enough? They're still going for full aggression. Do you really have the Archangel of Wrath and you will kill me if I don't block? Is that the plan? It really feels like a plan. Alright, ain't risking it. This is land, they cannot leyline it. I go to blockers. I prevent 4. So you cannot kill me with your really bad Archangel. If they play Atraxa, like, bro, like, there's limit how much I can buffer, you know, with drawing lands from the top. Please, I really want to win this game. You are a monster and you know about it. You are a monster. See, this is what I'm talking about. Just more lands from the top. This is how we roll. I think with this we lost. The problem is that now he will never lose the value. So while Up the Beanstalk wasn't great, the Populate was absolutely the perfect card for them. Yep, more caverns. More caverns. I mean, that's it. There's nothing we can do about it. You know what? Let's do it like this. Good game, my friend. Good game. Do you counter it? Nope. Alright. We are out of here. But, man, that game was way closer than it seems. But, honestly, this Boseiju play was the reason that they get so ahead. They would be dead if not that play, I think. Nice. Alright. What about those games? I really enjoyed this deck, man. It's so fun. Like, the moment I've seen this deck list, I was like, it sounds interesting, and the more I looked into it, the more it made sense. Like, Jeskai is great, and you want this Helix already because you want to be great against the aggro decks, and this is, man, the best removal in format potentially. But it synergizes so well with the Sphinx just because suddenly it becomes a weapon toward control decks as well. So I really love this deck list. I think it makes the most sense, and I'm just so happy that you shared this deck list with me. I had a great fun with it. I can absolutely recommend the deck, and we actually ranked up with this one. And you know what? I'm not surprised. Like, Helix and Sphinx are great cards on their own, the game plan makes perfect sense, and we still are a control deck. We are a bit lower on the side of value, a bit high, okay, 3 times as high at the aggression scale, but it's definitely a playstyle that is a bit more satisfying if you want more action in your games, and it's also good enough for absolutely, you know, all the control players, because it is very cool game plan. So with the Stoic Sphinx, one of the cool things about the this card, and probably the reason they didn't go for 4 toughness is that the ambushing is insane with this card. When you get this 1 extra removal, you already get all the value from this, and then it just starts to be a menace. So if you can catch those 2 power creatures, man, it just wins you games on the spot, and you can very quickly reverse the whole game plan. Normally with control, you kinda have to sit and, you know, wait for this little Emperor just making those tokens, vigilancing their way into victory. With this deck, it's so much quicker, man. If you get them to 15, you can already double Helix and that's game. You can High Noon for the replacement of all the Sphinx hit. So you basically need to hit them 4 times with combination of Sphinx and High Noons. And whatever is lacking is the Helix. And I wasn't sure at first about the Anchorages, but they make the perfect sense as well. Why? Because it basically is a haste creature and it also avoids all the lane removal. Also, every sorcery speed won't ever hit it, all the sweepers don't hit it, and it's so great to, if your opponent is at 5, then it's Helix and Anchorage. This is not a coincidence. So guys, I really enjoyed the deck, and thank you, man, for sharing it. I hope you had a great fun today. And guys, tell me what you think about this one. I think that was something special, and yeah, I mean, we proved the point while also having fun and checking a very cool control build. So that's a win-win in my book, and I would love to know what you think about it. So yeah, that's kinda it for today, and see you guys tomorrow.